You're not a man yet, and that's why you're losing. Just because you were born a male does not mean that you are a man. There are two big differences between these two things, okay? On this channel, we always talk about responsibility, masculinity, and becoming a man by owning your mindset. It's very important to understand that you can have all of the success you want in life. Success is defined by yourself, but having bitches, having a car, having money, having a great family. But when your mindset is wrong, you will lose everything. And I know that it's so important to talk about these things because no one does it. Everybody talks about how you can get an aesthetic body, how you can change your body language. But all of these things will change when you change your mindset, when you take the responsibility, when you say, you know what, I'm a man, I have a purpose, I have a why, I know why I'm standing up every fucking day and do something. Then you will become that man. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm M. Singh, your mindset masculinity coach, and I will help you to become the best version of yourself within yourself, within your mind. Then we will change your body. We will show you how to change your body language to become an attractive man that attracts the respect from men and gets the attention from women. After that, we're going to talk about business and all of these things you want to achieve at the end of the day, okay? But first of all, we have to talk about your mindset. In this video, it's about becoming a man, and that you are not a man just because you were born a male. You can be 25 and mentally still a boy. No purpose, no discipline, no responsibility. And that's why your life isn't moving. Masculinity is earned, not given. And that's something you have to understand. What is masculinity? Just like I said, it's not so obvious. People think just because you look masculine, you are masculine. But I know many gay people with no responsibility and just living a free life with some painted toenails who still just not take the responsibility and not masculine. Because masculinity is not only something that you can see from the outside, like the byproducts of looking good, being a man that is handsome, having women that adore you, or having money. These things are still very important. But the first point you have to change is your mind. And that's something that shows your masculinity by taking responsibility, by saying, you know what, even if I don't want to do that shit, I have to do it because I'm a man. I protect, I provide. And these are the first things. And this shit is not given. You're not born with masculinity. You have to earn it. Not every man out there is masculine. There are main difference between a man and a male, okay? A male is just somebody who has a dick. A man is somebody who takes responsibility. That's what he has to do. Never complains because he knows nobody's coming to save him. And everything that is happening in your life, if you want to be a masculine man, is your fault. Even if it may not be your fault, it is your fault. Because if you take that mindset, you will win in life. I will give you some personal stuff right now, okay? I was also born without a male role. Yes, I had a father, but he was always working 16-hour shifts, wasn't really there at home, oftentimes really broken, drunk. I had no capability to show me how to be a man. That's not bad. I'm not angry about that. What I learned through that is that I had to be my own man. And I had to take the responsibility. I was fat, I was insecure, I was a nobody. But I said, you know what? I have to change my mindset to then take the responsibility to then change my life. I had to say, you know what? Everything that is happening right now is my fault. Not my father's, not my mother, no one's. It's my fault. And I think that's the main difference between just a boy and a real man. If you're still blaming others, you're still a boy. And that's the main point I want to give you in this short video. It's about taking responsibility for everything that is happening in your life. That's the main point. I think I said that word like 20 times now, but I hope you understand what that really means. When it's raining outside and you're wet, it is your fault because you had no umbrella with you. It is not the fault of the rainy weather or somebody did not tell you that it is going to rain today. It is your fault. And with that mindset, you will win. Even though something happened in your life, like my father was drunk, I was punished, I saw so many people die in front of my face, and I got two options right now. I could say, yeah, my life is hard, my circumstances, where I'm born at, I'm broke, it is my family's fault. Or I could be a man and say everything is my fault, even if it's not my fault. But I know I can win with that mindset, because only with taking responsibility, I can take my control back. If I say it's her fault or my father's fault or my mother's fault, what is going to happen? They gonna get my control over my life, and I'm just sitting there and waiting like a boy. But if I say, you know what, it's my fault, then I can do something with that. And that's what you have to do. So change your mindset by taking responsibility over your mind and everything that is happening in your fucking life. Become a warrior and change your mindset.